Hi, welcome to MR Spiritual. I believe this will actually be my first video on this page. I'll go ahead and I'll upload why I have this channel up and running. You can read that. But I thought I'd read this to you because I don't have a lot of time to really look into these, uh, you know, these pages and everything. And I found this article from The Guardian. The article is kind of on the NSA shit list right now, but I think this story is safe. I don't see it leaking anything out. Iceland builds first temple to Norse gods since the Viking Age. So those of you who worship the old ways still, I don't know how big this is as far as the Wiccan and the occult um, uh, groups. When I was little, I was more Wiccan and more occult, but the way this is portrayed, it kind of doesn't seem like they're taking it very serious. But let's read it and find out. This comes from Iceland via The Guardian. Iceland built first temple to Norse gods since Viking Age. A modern version of Norse paganism has been gaining popularity in recent years as followers see the stories as metaphors for life, not worship of the gods. Alright, here we go. So, there's a high priest called Hilmar Orn Hilmarsson, and fellow members of a true association attend ceremony at Pingvellir National Park near Reykjavik. Photo by Reuters. Reuters in Reykjavik. I believe that's somewhat decent. There's 215,599 shares, 826 comments. Icelanders will soon be able to publicly worship at a shrine of Thor, Odin, and Frigg, with construction starting this month on the island's first major temple to the Norse gods since the Viking Age. Worship of the gods in Scandinavia gave way to Christianity a thousand years ago. But a modern version of Norse paganism has been gaining popularity in Iceland. I don't believe anyone believes in a one-eyed monster or a one-eyed man who's riding about on a horse with 8 feet, said Hilmar Orrin Hilmarsson, high priest of Estrafargal Igio. The association promotes faith in Norse gods. We see the stories as poetic metaphors and manifestation of force of nature and human psychology. Membership of this group has tripled in Iceland in the decades, from 2,400 members last year to a total population of 330,000, data statistics from Iceland shows. And you highlight Iceland, nothing happens. The temple will be circular. It'll be dug 4 meters, 13 feet down into a hill overlooking Icelandic capital of Reykjavik, with a dome on the top to let in the sunlight. The sun changes with the season, so we're in a way having the sun paint the space for us, Hilmarsson said. The temple will hold ceremonies such as weddings and funerals. The groups will also confer names to children and initiate teenagers similar to other religious communities. Iceland's neo-pagans still celebrate the ancient sacrificial rituals of Blot with music, reading, eating, drinking, but nowadays leave out the slaughter of animals. Well, that's pretty good. Wasn't too bad of a story. I got through it faster than I thought. Alright, this is my spiritual channel, and I do believe this is going to be my first upload. It's unfortunate, but I'll be able to get it up and running, and then be able to put another video up to explain why I have this one up. I did it on mine for whatever reason, and it uploaded to mine instead of this one. So I need to definitely change some of the icons to make it so that I know the difference between this one and my home page or my home channel. So this is Mark Rogers on Mark Rogers Spiritual channel, signing off. Thank you. Have a good one.